Hey, what's up, guys? It's your host with the most luxurious, beautiful hair in the entire tri-state area, Saint Gaia, the boy wonder, Gaia Sama, back at it again with another episode, another installment of the Saint Gaia Show. Comic books today, this month, last month. Let's get it. Okay, so in my previous video, I had picked up January's set of comics, or the ones that I was interested in, to be honest, which happened to be the Ben Reilly cover #1. I got two of those covers, and the Silk #1. Um, and as I was talking about in my last video, I'm a big fan of Skottie Young, so I got a Gwenpool Skottie Young cover. So today I have some more issues coming out from last month, February. I think there was a bit of a delay in pushing out those comics because the Silk and the Ben Reilly didn't come out until the tail end of the month. So I suspect a little bit of those things happening um, for March's releases. So today we have some February releases, even though today is March 1st, 2022. But let's get into it, guys. So I wanted to make this video for a while. I had picked up a few things from Midtown Comics on Valentine's Day weekend. And I just picked up a few more things today, so I couldn't wait to make this video any longer. I was waiting in the mail for one thing to come. One thing specifically to come. Let me just go ahead and show you guys. And that is the She-Hulk Skottie Young variant. The She-Hulk #1 that just came out, the 2022 Skottie Young variant. I think this one is epic. I'll even blow it up a little bit, just a little bit. So you can see, you got She-Hulk punching through something, and so I did purchase this comic, and I have been waiting for it for a week and a half. And I could have purchased it today, but I decided not to because I already purchased it, and it wouldn't hurt to have two, but I'm on a budget, guys. So with that said, let's go ahead and recap what I've got on Valentine's Day weekend and today. So today, well, actually, let's start with what I wanted last time when I couldn't pick up, but I really wanted it, and I went ahead and said, now's the time. So I pulled the trigger on this a few weeks ago. The She-Hulk #1, yellow variant, the A cover, super cool. And again, I picked this book up to read it because I didn't want to wait for that Skottie Young cover. I just wanted to have that one, but so yeah, I went ahead and read this book. Really enjoyed it. So excited for #2. Speaking of which, so I went out today to Midtown Comics to go purchase some comics, March 1st, and I wanted to pick up She-Hulk #2, and the guy over there, sweet guy, great guy, he was helping me out a lot. He let me know that the #2 was pushed until tomorrow, and I'm not gonna go back tomorrow. But that was good to know. At least it's coming in. But I wasn't able to pick up the #2 today. But what I did pick up instead, or not instead, I was gonna pick up anyway, the Ben Reilly cover #2. Epic, guys. Epic. Absolutely epic. You can see he's fighting the Scorpion on the cover. So I can't wait to jump right into this one, the Humanity Agenda 2 of 5. So we got a little bit more of this Ben Reilly coming. At least 3 more. And man, this one is awesome. I cannot wait to read it. I haven't read it yet. This is one of the ones I picked up today. So super cool, super stoked, super awesome. Then we got the Silk #2. This is the I don't know if this is the A cover. Let me not lie, because I do have the variant cover for Silk #1. I don't have the A cover, which I should pick up. But this one is just awesome. Just absolutely cool. I don't know who this chick is up top. I think she's Silk. But that would just be wrong, right? So I guess I'm gonna find out. Because I I'm heavily enjoying Silk, so we're gonna find out who this character is, and I'm gonna go ahead and read that one. Haven't read that one yet. But last comic for today that I picked up, and I have read actually, and I really, really, really enjoyed it. I'm not sure which cover this is, but this is the 2017 Rumble #1 from Image Comics. Not to just like dick ride Skottie Young so much, but there is a Rumble Skottie Young cover that I do want to get. But Rumble is a Image comic story about a warrior who died back in the day, back in the warrior times, and his soul possesses a scarecrow. It's a lot more than that, but this story is a bit wacky, goofy, bloody, gory. Not too gory, but super cool, super cool. Um, Rumble #1, awesome. I read the book, awesome. Gonna be picking up the rest of that series, and I know that there is a more recent Rumble. This is the 2017, so I think this is volume 2 or 3. If you want to talk about it like that, I'm not too sure. But I haven't read any Rumble before, and it's just one of those ones I wanted to get into because I really, really, really enjoy the art for those. So I'm gonna go ahead and switch over to the Skottie Young side of things because if you guys haven't figured out it yet, I'm a little bit of a Skottie Young fanboy. I love these comics. So last month, this one came out last month. Again, I was picking up the variant covers for Ben Reilly #1, and again we have Ben Reilly #1, but this time we have the Skottie Young variant. Maybe I should turn it sideways. Wow, guys, guys, I am a fan. I have to say, I am a fan. A big, big fan. Okay. So, we have the Ben Reilly Spider-Man. We're gonna stick with Spider-Man here. And this one also came out in January, but this is just one I wasn't too interested in. I did read the book, and I didn't really care for it, if I'm being truly honest. But I do like this particular cover. This is the Savage Spider-Man #1 for 2022. So basically, Spider-Man is a real spider, and that's cool. You know, I really like this cover. You got MJ, and he's like, "What do you think? Pretty savage, huh?" Yeah, this reminds me of the one of Amazing Spider-Man covers. So yeah, I really like this one. This one is a cool cover. And lastly, I picked this one up today. So we're out of January into February, March now. And wow, this was an expensive book. I didn't even realize. But I'm gonna take this one out because it's actually a very thick book. This book is thick. I'll go ahead and show you guys the Ghost Rider #1, 2022, Skottie Young cover. I should pick up the A cover for this as well, but I really enjoyed the Skottie Young variant cover. Wow, this is a thick book. I noticed when I pulled it out the shelf. When I pulled it off the shelf, I already damaged it a little bit, but so yeah, that's the Ghost Rider #1. And I haven't read this book, but I'm gonna go ahead and give it a read. Because I like Ghost Rider just a bit. Not more than some other fire-themed heroes, you know. I like them just about as much as I like Johnny Storm, but this is a thick book. This is a thick book. Okay, so there's a lot of reading to be done here, which I can't say I'm too mad about. You know, I really enjoy these longer books. But what can I say? So that's all we have for today, and I will be sure to show you guys that She-Hulk #1 Skottie Young variant once it comes through. I'm kind of a fan of these Skottie Young pieces. While they do have their fan base, like people like me, they're not the most sought out things ever, so they're still relatively cheap on eBay. Of course, they're normal price at the comic store. I mean, there aren't too many cuts like super incentive covers for Skottie Young. I know there are a few, but you can find them relatively cheap on eBay and other sources. I mean that the She-Hulk #1 I found today at the comic store. It was just with the rest of the She-Hulks in the She-Hulk section. It wasn't even on the last week's shelf or anything like that. And yeah, so it's super fun to go and collect these Skottie Young pieces. So I'll go ahead and just show you guys one more time the 3 Skottie Young pieces I've got. Again, and I know the Ghost Rider, which is super cool. He's on like a scooter. Ghost Rider on a scooter. Super cute. And again, Savage Spider-Man #1. Kind of cute. Kind of like grotesque and ugly in a way that I like. And then of course this one is just a beautiful cover. This is one of my favorite Skottie Young covers to come out. I mean, I haven't been in the game for that long, but I have looked at quite a few Skottie Young pieces, and this one is just fantastic. Just fantastic. Absolutely stunning. Okay. And so those are it for our Skottie Youngs, and I go ahead and recap what we've got for today. What we got today: the She-Hulk cover A, the Ben Reilly Spider-Man cover A. That's the #2. Again, Silk. I can't wait to read this one too. Silk #2. Definitely not sleeping on that guy. And our special 2017 cover for the day is the Rumble #1. Which happened to be the 25th anniversary of Image Comics. And this amazing cover. Amazing. Okay, well that's all I have for you today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, let me know in the comments which of these was your favorite cover. You know, leave a like, leave a thumbs up, subscribe, hit that bell. You know what it is. You already know what it is. I only ask that because you guys know that I love you all. And I shall see you on the next episode of the St. Gaia Show. I love you all. Peace.